Matt, welcome to Sutton United. How does it feel?
Yeah, I'm delighted to be here. I mean, ever since I knew there was a little bit of interest, it's something I've wanted to get done. It's a big club, and I'm really looking forward to the season get going.
And what made you choose Sutton?
I think it's a club that obviously just come out of the Football League, and I think it's a club that should be in the Football League. And the way I am now, I'm obviously want to be in the Football League. I want to play there. That's my goal, and I think this is the perfect club to do it with.
Do you know any of the lads already? I think we've signed a few players you've played with. Do you know any of the lads already?
Yeah, so I know Simo, I've played with him at Braintree, and then I know Edwino and Sidhu at Averley as well, and there's actually a few who was at Southend when I was a kid there, so I know quite a few players, which is obviously nice coming in that you know a few people.
Yeah, do you think that will help you settle in quicker?
Yeah, definitely. I think I had a good relationship with a few of them on the pitch. I only played with them last year, so that will help me, obviously, knowing how players play and stuff like that. How I play will obviously help the team, hopefully, so yeah.
And you mentioned Southern United. Talk us through your career so far.
So yeah, I started at Southend as a kid, and had a good spell. I was in League One at the time, and then had a few relegations. But obviously, I got a lot of experience. I've done a few loans, and then 2 years ago, I went to Braintree in the National League South, and then last year I was at Averley. Done quite well there, scored a few goals, and then got my move to Maidstone, and quite successful there. Unfortunately, obviously they missed out on promotion, but obviously now I'm here, which is National League, one away from again the Football League, which is where I want to be.
You played in League One and League Two, I think, at Southend. I mean, how did that experience help you and impact you, especially doing that at such a young age?
Yeah, it's memories and experiences which make you better. The more you play against good players, I think the better you become. And obviously the fact I want to get back there, I've already seen what it's like. I know what I have to do to get back there, which will help me, I think.
And as you say, just how excited are you to make the step up to the top tier in National League, closer to the EFL, as you say?
Yeah, for me, it's when I found out it was all sorted, I was over the moon. I was so happy. I'm so excited. And it's a week coming back, and I can't wait to get going. Can't wait to score my first goal, stuff like that. Get as many as I can. But look, it's a big club for the level, especially, and we should be looking for promotion.
16 goals last season for Maidstone.
Yeah.
7th most in the division. Also played for Averley as well.
Yeah.
What was the difference you found between the two sides last season?
I think at Averley I played a little bit deeper, more in the 10 role, maybe even a little bit out wide, where I got a lot of assists. I think I had like 6 goals, 10 assists a couple of months into the season. And then when I went to Maidstone, I was kind of the striker, maybe the forward, and got quite a lot of goals. Enjoyed it, but scoring a goal is the best feeling in the world for me. Contributing an assist as well is nice, but scoring a goal is important, and obviously that's how you win football games.
And what would you say the secret was behind your goal scoring form last season? Obviously, I think only 6 players scored more goals than you in the division.
Probably believing in yourself. If I miss a chance, moving on, it happens in football, and I think I'm maybe a fox in the box. A lot of my goals maybe come from, in and around the 6-yard box or running in behind and stuff like that. I think it's knowing where the ball's going to land, and look, I watch a lot of football myself. I watch the best strikers in the world. I can take little things from loads of players and I can get better. I mean, when you're confident and you've scored a goal, you're most likely going to score another one because obviously your beliefs up and stuff like that. So I would just say, yeah, I'm a good finisher. I work on my finishing a lot, and I think I can still get a lot better. I know that, so hopefully I'll get more goals this year.
Any specific players you model your game off?
Well, it's hard. Obviously, running in behind, there's a few strikers. When Vardy used to do it back at Leicester, them types of runs in behind the defenders are so hard to stop. But then in and around the box, left foot, right foot, I mean, there's no better than like the likes of Harry Kane and stuff like that, work how their technique is and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not at that level, but if I can get anywhere close to that, I'm going to have a good career.
Obviously, last season you beat Averley in the playoffs actually and scored. First off, how did that feel to score against your former club at such an important...
Yeah, it was. We went 1-0 down, and I thought, oh my God, because obviously I'd moved from Averley, but then getting the goal was a lot of relief, and winning the game was a really nice feeling. Obviously, I saw a few boys who I was with at the start of the year, losing and upset, but it's part of football. I went to obviously Maidstone to try and progress, and that's why I've come here again, because I want to do that.
I think you also appeared in the playoffs when you were at Braintree.
Mm-hmm.
Those two experiences, obviously, such a kind of late stage in the season, such an important stage of the season. What's it been like to battle at that end of the table, and how will that help you for us hopefully doing it this time around?
It's a lot better than being at the bottom of the table when I was at Southend. I knew that. I think team spirit and kind of everyone being on board with how the manager wants to play is important. But when you're up at the top of the table, every game's important. Every goal you score is important because it can take you from third to second, stuff like that. this season. Obviously, that's the goal. So the fact that the last 2 years I've been in and around it should hopefully help.
And would you say the style of players at your previous clubs has sort of helped your goal scoring form? Obviously, here, Steve wants to play a more attacking brand of football. Are you looking forward to playing under Steve as well?
Yeah, definitely. A big attraction why I've come here. He wants to be on the front foot. He wants to press properly, and a big part of my game is pressing, winning the ball back from the front. If you win the ball back from the front, you've got more chance. You're closer to the goal. You've got more chances to score. He obviously had a good career. If I can learn anything from him, that will again benefit me. So yeah, it's a big reason why I come here.
And we touched on it briefly, but what can we achieve this season?
Promotion, that's got to be the goal. I think there's a lot of good clubs in the level, but I think Sutton United should be in the Football League. So the main promotion is hopefully we can win the league. If not, we need to do it from the playoffs. But I don't think anyone here is going to settle for anything less than promotion.
Thank you, Matt. Welcome to the club.
Thank you.